welcome to the Gaming Noisemakers. I'm Simon, thank you for joining me. Hope you're doing well and having a good one. I'm alright, I'm even better now. I'm playing a bit of PSVR and I'm using a PlayStation 5 and Move controls. And today we're playing Altdeus Beyond Chronos and I'm with these weirdos again. In the last one, the Meteora egg cocoon, we cracked it open in our mech. And inside there's a giant Coco, which is on Chloe, and Coco was like my I used to be a childminder, so she was like the kid I used to look after. And now we're deciding, do we kill this giant Coco, because it's clearly an alien, but Chloe, me, is unsure because she thinks it's Coco.
Also, as with normal Meteora, the humanoid falls under S-rank classified information.
Okay.
Naturally, you're not to share this with anyone outside of the
Dita, mate. You look like a vampire. And that's Professor Julie, who's a complete nutbag.
Contacted, right?
No. You are being put on standby.
Julie.
Stupid?
Look at her hands.
Is inside that thing or not?
She just loves killing Meteora and dissecting them.
We would study and investigate that thing inside and out.
We can't deploy our people to study it unless we can determine its safety.
That's very cautious thinking, Dita.
Aren't the top brass interested in the Meteora?
Please understand their fears.
He looks like a vampire. There's the anime on Netflix, Castlevania. He looks like one of them from that.
Idiots think is going to make me
and Professor Julia.
In any case,
Julie
be on
is a complete CUNT, which spells cunt.
You're all also prohibited from entering and exiting the surface.
What? Even if I'm in one of my lovely big mechs up there? Look at that. I'm sure we can go to the surface if I'm in a giant mech.
Is it right for me to just be on standby?
I'm in the window. Oh, there we go. No longer in the window. Is it right? Do I stay in the room? Inquisitive. I'm a bit more rational and not too inquisitive. Decisive and cautious. Shall I go, sir? Yeah, let's
I can't just stand around.
Be the bad girl.
I want to see for myself.
We are going, Chloe.
By
I like her
some
room.
off chance, that is Coco.
It's a nice room.
No being late. I hate having to wait.
That's Coco in my dreams, I think.
I can't just stand here and do nothing.
But maybe it's like a psychic link I have with Coco. And that's what's stopping me killing her in my mech.
Where are you headed so late,
Dita,
Lieutenant?
Where are you? Show yourself, Dita.
General Dieter.
You're not
vampire wannabe.
To the surface, are you?
I am. Full quiet. Advocate. Go honest.
Sorry.
I can't say I'm not disappointed. Do you know how serious disobeying an order is? You're prepared to face the consequences? Do you want to see the humanoid Meteora so badly that you would disobey orders to do so?
That's why I'm stood here, Dita.
I just can't help but be curious.
I understand.
Curiosity killed the cat,
but I can't pardon your actions. I'll pretend I didn't see you here.
Thank you, Dita. You're a good man.
Did you not hear me?
Yes, you good man. Persuade. Return. Persuade.
But you must be curious as well. If that Meteora originates from Coco...
Aren't you curious?
It could respond to me, as I spent much of my time with her before her death.
She did. I looked after her.
So you believe the humanoid Meteora would respond to you?
I believe so,
It's
Dita.
only speculation.
That Meteora even fascinated a designed human.
It did. It's like Ant-Man going giant man, even.
Of course you're on your way to see the Meteora that sits on the surface.
As well?
Yes. Professor
Is
Julie
he letting me go?
Upset with the Council's orders to stay away.
Professor Julie's a prick.
She's in the middle of arguing with the top brass as we speak.
She's always arguing.
The Professor's proven herself quite fearless standing up to the Council.
Yep.
In any case, this humanoid... what are Meteoras exactly?
Don't know yet.
I've had a similar conversation with Coco Kokonoe about this before.
And what did Coco say?
With Coco?
I was acquainted with the Kokonoes, so I've known her since she was a child.
Okay.
Given all the knowledge she grew up around.
So you must know who I am then. You must
she had
know.
an interesting perspective on the Meteora.
I used to
she
look
once
after
referred
her.
to their thorn wave as a song. She thought the Meteoras might be singing to us.
Singing?
Da-na-na-na-na. What's
if
that?
She's right. It's quite
It's that
ironic.
Steven Spielberg
The Meteoras
film,
sing
isn't
to
there?
us
That's
whenever they see us.
da-na-na-na-na.
Perhaps it's a
Close
song to
Encounters
try
of
to
a Third
understand
Kind,
us.
I think it's called.
However, their song destroyed the
It's
surface
the
and
first
laid
tune I
waste
learned
to
to
the
play on a
fertile
piano.
ground.
That is dun goes dun 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 dun.
Humanity went underground
Memory,
and came
that
to
is.
fear and hate
Big
them.
brain.
They continue to sing at us
And
whenever
Twinkle,
they see
Twinkle,
us
Little
without
Star.
even knowing. A warped
And that's
song
about
like
it.
crying with a sense of longing.
Oh, and REM. Everybody
Now,
hurts.
my position
I can
dictates
play that.
that
It's
I
quite
must
easy.
punish you for disobeying your orders.
Don't
the council's
punish me.
decision must be followed. You should think of being part of an organization. I will probably be reprimanded for Professor Julie's outburst.
As
They'll
long as
probably
I'm
tell
not
me it's my job to
reprimanded,
keep
Dieter,
that mad
that'd be good.
scientist
She
under
is.
control.
She's a prick
It's so annoying. It makes you want to act out in some little way.
with a gun. Go pew pew pew.
I know. Let's
Act
just say
out.
I never saw you today.
Quite a vague term there,
Are
Dieter.
you sure?
What's there to be sure of if we never ran
Thank you,
into
sir.
each other?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Personally speaking, I would like to know more
I
about that
thought
beautifully
Dieter was a
sad
bit
creature.
of an idiot, but
Professor
speaking
Julie
to him
isn't the
after
only one
this,
fascinated by the
I think
meteor,
he's
so if there are any
reasonably
discoveries,
a good bloke.
I hope they are reported to me immediately.
he looks like a Castlevania vampire. Oh,
According to General
there's
Dieter,
giant Coco. Look at that. So
Julie
she's gonna
tried
come out.
various ways of approaching the humanoid Meteora in the brief window she had. She stimulated it with high voltage shocks to assess the damage it took and its reactions, and
Did it
used
work?
ultrasound to study the state of its organs.
And?
Every approach was fraught with difficulty.
I'm
None
not
bore fruit.
surprised.
What? Coco
What?
didn't open up easily. Picturing Julie's resentful face fills me with a bit of pleasure.
A bit of
What
pleasure.
Are you? Are
You
you
sadist, Chloe.
As much as I hate it, the Meteora's appearance overlaps with my memories of Coco.
It
Her
does.
soft hair as fine as silk.
But she's a
her
giant.
smooth,
She's no longer a
coursing
little
long
girl. She's a
eyelashes. Even
giant
her thin lips
alien.
are the same. Coco. Coco. Why
Coco.
did you come here? Is there something you wanted to tell me?
I
If
bet
you're
there
really
is.
Coco, is the reason why you're here because you resent me?
Well,
I couldn't be with you.
It's all
until
about
the end.
you, Chloe,
I
isn't it?
wasn't able to understand you, Coco. We weren't able to understand each other.
We
I have
understood
so
each
much I
other
want to ask
enough.
you.
Like what?
Why did you drop me as your guard? Why did you leave me in the room?
I don't think she had
Why
much
did you go
choice,
up to the
Chloe.
surface back then?
Because
You
she's
always sang to the
curious,
sky.
like you.
So quietly and gently, as if to comfort someone, even
She
right
does look
before
massive.
being eaten by the Meteora. If you call the Meteoras
Will she wake up?
cries
That's the
songs,
question.
Singing to the Meteoras and not the sky?
Do we have to sing to him? Ah. It worked! Or is that me singing?
As if you were trying to communicate with the Meteoras through song.
Well,
Coco,
stranger things have
why were you
happened.
able to smile in front of the Meteora that opened its mouth? Could it be because...
Because what? Don't leave me hanging, Chloe.
I'm sorry.
It's Coco. Are we dreaming now?
you never intended on dying?
Well, no one in. Ah, she's alive! That's creepy. Creepy as fuck.
Coco, did you really come back just to see me?
Well, it could be. It could be, Chloe. We do not know yet. But hopefully we will find out. We're back in. Are we going to get reprimanded now by
Is it
Dieter?
broken?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
I was wondering where you've
Ah,
been sneaking
Noah.
off to lately.
the surface, Noah.
So you've been going to the surface to see that meteora, huh?
I have.
You did this.
You little pixie lady. Look at the bows on her hill.
Forget about the curfew. The urban
does look
management
good,
arc
Biz.
is gonna get you. You
And
know,
the lip
you'll be
syncing's
punished
very
if you
good.
get caught.
I won't
Hey,
get caught as long as
I'll
you
fight
don't
'em.
say anything.
Yeah,
You eventually will.
Noah.
You sneak out to see a monster who looks like your dead friend.
Well, you look like
Stop
her,
being stuck in the past,
and you're not
Chloe.
dead.
That's a meteora. It doesn't deserve your sympathy.
That's really a cold advocate.
Don't get the wrong idea. Of course I know that isn't Coco. It's the meteora that ate her. That's why I'm keeping watch over it so I can shoot it if it starts moving.
Then
Pew,
I'll
pew.
go with you.
Okay. No,
You'll distract
alright,
me.
no.
Besides, you can't project yourself with all that signal noise.
Yeah.
It's hard. Not impossible. Just take me. That giant could wake up at any minute. It'll step on you like a bug. So, I'll protect you.
How? How? What will you do? Oh, come on then.
How can you protect me when you don't have...
I can fight if I mobilize a fleet of Argos drones.
Oh,
Besides, I
going a
can't
bit
let you go
Mysterio.
alone.
Bit
And
Mysterio
since I don't have
drone
an
fighting.
actual body, I can't get stomped on.
That's very
See?
true.
I'm invincible.
Well,
I don't need to back down against a
if I
stupid
found
giant.
your server and chucked a bit of water over it, you'd go, wouldn't you?
Don't
So
get
you're
in my
not
way.
invincible.
That's my...
When have I ever gotten in your way?
Like
doing
now?
it right now.
Yeah, now.
I'm an arc meant to be there for people. I'm
And
always by
annoy
your
the
side.
piss out of them.
I'll keep you out of trouble.
Alright. Ground. We're back. The flowers are out.
The meteora with Coco's appearance hasn't changed since it fell to the surface.
It hasn't,
What are you
no.
waiting for?
There's...
Looking at it again, there's nothing more disgusting. A wolf in
I think
sheep's
Noah would
clothing.
like it because it's her image.
We're not much different.
We're
I'm
not.
a designed human, modeled after true humans. You're a humanoid arc with a human form.
Yes.
No, Chloe.
Glitching.
We're not like that thing. We think with people. We live among them. We're nothing like the meteoras that threaten
She's a
mankind.
bit of an
An
arsehole.
enemy that threatens mankind.
Well, we
That's
don't know.
an enemy. Even if it
It's
looks
a
like
massive
Coco.
little girl.
No, because it looks like Coco. That makes it more dangerous than other meteoras.
It's a
That's
massive
why I'm
little
worried.
girl, though, Noah.
I know that it looking like Coco is hurting you the most.
Yes.
So just call me if anything happens. On the surface or underground. If you're in danger,
You can
rely
be
on
my
me,
guardian angel, Noah, then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Chloe. Come on, with feeling. Promise me, okay?
Okay. I promise.
Yeah,
I'm sure Noah
feelings.
is right to fear that humanoid. It's a but there's no mistake that it came from her.
It did.
It would be simple if it didn't look like that. I can't help but think.
It is an
If
odd
Coco's thoughts are driving its actions, if Coco is waiting for me,
Huh. So many Argos
Um,
drones.
So can't we send the drones in to wake it up? It's clearly just sleeping.
Do you think we're gonna be okay?
We're in
I've never seen
Tokyo.
anything like that before.
Take me home to Tokyo. I do like this town.
No, Prometheus can't be trusted
But
anymore.
it's like
We need to wait for Patroclus' info.
a metropolis nightmare, it
There's an
feels.
update. Wow, is this real?
Tokyo
They
goodie.
don't know when it could start
69
moving again, right?
games.
Are we even
No,
safe here?
96. 69 games. 69.
how? I thought the information was being restricted.
And it wasn't.
Dismantle?
So we're gonna have to dismantle. Oh, here we go. Speaking of dismantling, Professor Julie's never far away with her weirdo hands.
I thought we weren't supposed to go near it. How are you getting
Yamoto.
research
There's a
done?
DLC for this, based where you're Yamoto instead of Chloe.
She probably
Episode 2.
ignored the
I
orders.
may get it.
Not
We'll
even
see.
I happened to convince them. The council agreed to dismantle it. That it was something that should be dismantled right away.
Did you have anything
Dismantle?
to do with that,
I thought we were
Julie?
gonna try and communicate with it.
At first, but after I ignored the council and studied it, I found a way to extract the black object.
By
The
cutting.
Meteora's core. It's the energy source that powers
She's a
its massive
psycho.
frame. I'm guessing the core is similar to the Machia's power source, the metallic object. If we can extract and use it or figure out how it works, it would be a huge discovery for the
Does
city.
Coco have to
Propel
die?
A new generation of... Do not be startled, my mediocre friends. In a first step
Fuck
to
you,
extract the black
Julie.
object, this
Mediocre,
genius
my ass.
scientist has finally succeeded in extracting Meteora cells. Applause.
Fuck off.
What?
you smug git.
Which means you were able to stop the separated cells
A
from
boa.
disintegrating.
No, we couldn't stop it from disintegrating. But we learned how to control the time it took to disintegrate. The
That's clever
disintegration
thinking
goes
there,
from
Julie.
The outside to the inside. In other words, the larger the extracted sample, the longer it takes to disintegrate. Simply
Logic,
put,
pure
it takes
logic.
longer for the whole arm to disintegrate than a finger.
Yep.
And I'm able to extend that time to its very limit.
Good for you, Julie.
That's a trade secret.
Yeah,
It's not
she's
like
a
you'd
bit of a
understand
prick,
it if
old
I
Julie.
explained it to you. Maybe if you study another 100 years.
So I don't like Julie, how
become a
smug
cyborg too,
she is.
It'll be faster to show you than tell you anyway.
What you got to show us,
Look.
Julie?
This is a sample I extracted from the humanoid. Ta-da!
Wow.
And
You really were able to extract it.
it
This
does.
size will hold for about 12 hours, but only if it's in this room.
Why the
It
room?
kind of looks like ice. Does it melt if you take it out from there?
Yeah,
I
good
see.
thinking, Yamoto.
Take a large-sized sample, and you can delay its disintegration.
No flies on
That is
you.
why you need it transported to the middle level.
Yep,
We'll probably need
you're
to
the
use
brains of the
Machia
group,
to
are you,
dismantle it.
Aboa?
In other words, you want us to kill it, right? Well, killing meteoras is what we're about. Right, Chloe?
Yeah, well, not if they look like my best friend.
Huh? What's wrong, Chloe?
What is it? What's with the sour face?
I really don't like
You want to say
Julie.
something? You don't tell me you think we shouldn't dismantle it.
Yeah. Speak mind.
You
I'm
said
mindful.
you couldn't kill it because Coco might be inside. Remember?
Yeah.
What's that? I was just talking about the possibility.
Oh, now
Cut it
now
open,
you get
we
the
might
permission.
find the actual sized Coco
It's a possibility, is it?
inside.
We don't know that.
You're being awfully rebellious.
Chloe, I understand how you feel. I know you don't want to kill it because it looks like Coco,
Got good eyes.
but that's not Coco.
I know.
We
but
don't
Coco
know.
sang to that Meteora. She tried to talk to it.
The Meteora could have just imprinted.
You've got to have a few
Coco on
screws
her.
loose if you think you can talk to something like that. She decided to get near it.
Look
and
at
it
his
got her
eyes, little
killed.
bink. You got a bit sticking up, Yamato.
Yamato, you're being insensitive.
But it's true.
The white
That's why
police
Chloe
here.
hates the meteoras too. Am I wrong?
I hate them.
I'm here.
Of course. But I've been thinking this whole time. Why did Coco go out to the surface? Why alone when she was blind with poor legs?
Poor legs.
Maybe Coco didn't wish to die.
I don't think anyone wishes to
Of
die.
course not. Why would she want to?
We
I
don't know.
want to believe that too. That it wasn't her wish to be killed or eaten by the Meteora. I keep
not
asking
funny.
myself that. And I hate the Meteora for taking her life away. But why then? Why does the Meteora that looks like Coco when she died seem so at peace? If
It's
that Meteora has inherited
growing,
Coco's
I think.
thoughts, if there's a reason it came back, then
Preparing.
it's probably to see me.
No, the reason that humanoid isn't moving is simply to regenerate.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
what
doing
I
anything
think.
For your sake.
First time I agree with
I
Julie.
mean, you went against your orders and went to the surface to see it.
I
and
did.
Didn't even try to move.
How did you know that?
Chloe, you ignored orders and
I
went
did.
out to the surface?
I did,
Are
yes.
you okay? You don't actually think that's Coco, right?
I do.
She might. Or maybe she went
Or I think there's a
crazy.
possibility
not-
she's there. She's
Even
in
if
there
that
somewhere.
humanoid originated from Coco. That's the meteora that absorbed her. An enemy that threatens humanity.
Okay.
And the information we can harvest from an enemy on the surface is bountiful indeed. What we learn can change the way we fight meteoras. It could even change human existence. I mean,
do you have to kill him though,
meteora
Julie?
That absorbed human. We've got that treasure right in front of us. How could I not tear it apart and study?
She's such a sadist.
I have no argument against Julie, but I
I
still...
do.
Excuse me.
I'm off ski. Bye. We're in the hole. Is Dieter about?
Come on,
No.
wait.
Yamoto. What you want?
What are you doing here?
Stopping you. That's what. You're planning on going to the surface again, right? What's gotten into you? You're acting weird. That meteor is bad news, you know?
It's none of your concern.
It is my concern. You look really pale.
We're all a little pale here,
I just can't
mate.
sit here and do nothing. Professor Julie is right. I think you've gone crazy because of that meteora. That's the only reason why you
Could I
ever
just
say
not be
Coco's death was
trying
a
to save my
suicide.
friends there?
Tell me something.
How did you end up on
Does
suicide
that
from
thing
that,
look like Coco
Yamoto?
to you, Chloe?
Yes.
I don't know, but when I look at it, it reminds me of something I talked to Coco about. Coco was going to die, even if she wasn't eaten by the meteora.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do you know why Coco lost her sight? Why she couldn't walk anymore?
That was the disease she had.
Crazy experiment.
But she was getting treatment, and
There was no cure. Her symptoms got worse. Towards the end, her memory was getting hazy.
seriously?
Yeah.
Coco told me she was going to die soon. That's why she asked me to kill her.
How could you do that? You and Coco were friends.
No, I couldn't. That's why I refused. Coco went to the surface soon after that. I couldn't give Coco the death she wanted, so instead of me...
Went to get herself eaten?
I
But
think
that
so.
wasn't to die. Maybe she decided to abandon her broken body and live on inside the meteora.
Can that
I
happen
couldn't
though?
save her.
Can
So maybe
someone
that's why Coco sought salvation.
take
in the
over a
meteora.
meteora?
You really are crazy. There's no way that thing is Coco. It might look human, but it's not.
Then
It
I'm
may
not
be.
either. I look human, but I am not.
Don't
Good,
say
good
that.
comeback.
That's
No, I'm a designed human. That is an unavoidable fact.
It is
Even
Yamoto.
still, Coco accepted me as a designed human.
She did, and so have all the team. Oh, we're
So-
in Dreamland again with Coco.
You can cry. You can feel lonely and vulnerable.
Thank you. I'm glad I
don't
got your
care what
permission.
people say. It doesn't change the fact that you're my precious Chloe.
Aww. I like original
You
Coco.
can't understand. Not when you see us designed humans as sad beings. She may look different, but that is Coco.
That
If
is
Coco's
Coco.
memories and thoughts are inside that thing, then that's the Coco I wasn't able to save 2 years ago.
That makes sense to
Coco
me.
protected me. She gave me a place I belonged. That's why I have to protect Coco's will until the end this time. I have to be by her
Our
side.
dutiful friend, Chloe.
Wait, Chloe!
Yamoto, I'm off.
I can't let them take it apart. But how do I stop them? How can I convince Julie the humanoid is only staying there
I
to
don't think there
regenerate
is
itself?
no convincing Julie,
How
to be
much
honest.
longer until it's finished regenerating?
We don't
Julie
know.
will probably start dismantling it as soon as she's ready.
Yep.
Let me be clear.
Ooh.
That is the enemy threatening our existence. It is directly
Who
above
is
our
the
city.
mask?
Not only did Prometheus hide this fact,
Oh, it's there.
it's
Is
trying
that
to
it?
bring that monster here. Meteors eat people. They will eat your family. Don't be fooled. Its beauty is a deception. That.
Drive it out. This is our city.
What is Prometheus doing? Hurry up and dismantle it already.
Well, the citizens want it gone.
That's right above the city.
It is.
Right? Why aren't they killing it when they have the means to? I heard they're lying about the
Little bit of rock.
They're planning to. That's why they're not killing it.
Yeah, rock.
The city is unifying in the face of a giant threat.
It is. Is that not a good thing?
What can I do by making
Unity
enemies out of all of them?
Not much. You need friends, Chloe, not enemies. Especially if you've got a giant meteor lookalike to deal with.
General Dieter.
Dieter, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Dieter, sir.
I showed myself in since it was an emergency.
So you broke in?
There are too many in the lab to speak in secret, and the lines may be tapped. And Noah, that ark, won't be able to come near the sun.
Back in Chloe's plants.
Huh?
Those plants. Something to do with it
This
as
is
well.
an official visit. Make yourself at ease.
Thank you,
Is this
Dieter.
about the dismantling?
Indeed. However, that's not the only issue.
What is the only issue?
Huh?
What a fragrant flower.
Dramatic pause.
I do not hate plants. This brings back memories.
Okay.
I used to play the piano when I was a cadet, sitting in a meadow.
Didn't realise
creating
this was a
texture.
share circle, Dieter.
Do you know what butterflies are? They're insects with beautifully patterned wings.
They are. I love a butterfly.
I've seen pictures in Coco's books.
I've seen them in videos. They are quite beautiful when they fly.
They are.
Their wings fluttered elegantly.
They do.
Yet to see those wings wounded and then fall to the ground was nothing short of tragic.
I agree,
Ants would
Dieter.
emerge from underground and surround the fallen butterfly.
The
Then
cycle
they
of
ripped apart
life.
its wings, legs, and antenna.
The cycle of life.
Terrible, barbaric. Yet the ants could not have had the capacity to recognize its beauty.
Well, why would
Professor
they?
Julie laughed when I told her that.
Ah, it's a metaphor. We are the ants, and giant Coco is the butterfly.
She said that they want to eat it precisely because they sense its beauty. How like her to think that, given her fascination with the artificial.
Yep.
The professor and I have butted against each other much over the years, but I trust her.
Do you? I
thought
don't.
We shared a passion for the meteoras, but she's made a foolish decision. How
What?
could she want to dismantle such an awe-inspiring specimen? and
I don't know
carry it
either, Dieter.
underground?
I think there's
It is the
stuff we
height
can
of folly and
learn.
Arrogance. I am absolutely disgusted.
Good.
Just like the ants and
You're
the
on my
butterfly,
team.
don't
I
you think?
knew there was a good man in there somewhere, Dieter.
That meteor will be killed if it stays where it is, but I don't know what I can do to get it to escape.
Make a
No,
giant
there's
wheelchair.
something you can do.
Wheel it out.
The dismantling will be done using the Machias. I'll be giving deployment orders to you. In other words,
Okay.
Lieutenant, you'll be able to protect the Meteora from nearby.
Good.
Are you asking me to interfere with the dismantling?
Are you,
I
Dieter?
can't.
General
Noah
Dieter,
is
yes,
in the
sir, no,
cockpit
sir,
with
Dieter,
me.
sir.
I won't let her on. You'll pilot the Machia alone.
Awesome.
It will naturally take a physical toll on you, but once shouldn't kill you.
Shouldn't. I don't like that shouldn't there,
I can
Dieter.
handle it for a short while. But would Noah really allow that?
Actually, the other Machia, Ares, is going to be more of a problem. They'll
Who's
need the
driving
Ares
that?
Machia's sword for the dismantling. So I can't stop its deployment, which means that you're the only one who can stop it.
Am I going to have to battle
You
my
want me to attack the
colleagues?
Ares?
Yeah.
It can be an innocent accident. We just need to delay matters at hand.
This is quite a conspiracy going on
It's
here.
a desperate measure. I thought about tampering with the Ares system, but I didn't have the time.
Or want to get your hands dirty with the murder.
Public outcry in an
Leave it to the
alarming way.
Chloe.
Chloe, you're in your room right now?
I am.
I need you to stay calm. Something's happened.
What's
What
happened
is it,
above?
Alba?
Apparently someone infiltrated a quantum computer used for Noah and destroyed
Oh
it.
no. She
Destroyed
wasn't
it?
invincible after all, I
The
told
quantum
ya.
drive wasn't
Cup of
damaged,
water, I bet.
So Noah is okay. But it'll take some time before she can be moved.
Oh.
Why would they attack Noah?
The culprits were shot dead.
Oh.
We still don't know why they went after Noah. All we know is that they were with Patroclus.
Who's
Patroclus made it to the middle level?
They oppose the humanoid Meteora's dismantling. They're against Prometheus's decision to carry the Meteora underground. They might be
so they're the
planning something big
rebels.
to get in our way.
The rebel
Anyway,
resistance.
Professor Julie and the council have decided to move up the dismantling.
Yeah,
The professor
of course
suggests
she
that we
did.
start tomorrow.
I know.
Tomorrow? That's way.
You'll probably get your official deployment orders from General Dieter. Be ready, Chloe.
Yes.
Little do you know.
You knew this happened to Noah, didn't you, General Dieter?
Yes, sir. No, sir.
I
Dieter,
said it
sir.
was an emergency. You'll be deployed tomorrow morning to dismantle the Meteora.
So that's a plan.
We don't have time to think. We have to stop tomorrow's dismantling from happening. We
Ooh.
have to save the humanoid Meteora.
We do.
Save the
It's a plan.
humanoid Meteora.
By our own hands. You can handle this, can't you, Lieutenant?
I can. Yes, sir. No,
Is
sir.
there a way to let that Meteora go? If I end up having to fight it after it wakes up.
Yes.
I'll
there's a
take
way to
its
let that Meteora
fucking
go,
head off.
even if it comes to battle. The Machia's energy conversion barrier has another function.
Which is?
While it normally functions by converting their waves into energy that reflects back to them,
Yeah.
if you don't use the counter assistance while converting, and take the wave with your arm stretched out, you can scan for information.
Scan for information?
What kind of information?
You'll see for yourself when you try it.
Why so elusive,
Professor never
Dieter?
mentioned anything
We need
like
to
that
know
me
now,
before.
mate.
Because Professor Julie doesn't want to use this function very much. She probably already thinks there's
She's
no
bloodthirsty
need for us to
prick.
hear the Meteora's songs.
So we've got a plan.
After deploying with the Machia, I'll fake an accident to sabotage the dismantling. I might have to hurt Yamato if it comes down to that.
Oh no.